Alright everyone, we are live now. So right now what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be setting things up for the stream. This one sets things up to make it look okay. So I don't want to repeat a last stream. Hold on. We had a auto game capture. There we go, that's perfect. Okay. Okay. Let me professional here. Anyway, so yeah, more Pokemon dating simulator. Oh shoot, oh shit. I don't even have my pop filter on. Professional. Oh fuck, wait. Hold on, everyone. I'll be right back. I messed up a little bit. Messed up with Expo. Be right back, everyone. Sorry. All right, I'm back. So what we're playing more Pokemon Dating Simulator. Just had to switch it from CPU to codec, MX264 codec. So that just makes the stream run better. That's just performance stuff, quality. So yeah, more Pokemon Dating Simulator. I used a different thing here, so I think the screen should be bigger when I play the game. Just gonna test it when the game decides to load. So there we go. Let's see here. This video game gonna work. Okay. Hold on a sec. Oh, shoot, is the game crashing? Alright, everyone, the game may have crashed. Crashed. The game fucking crashed out. Sorry. Let's try reloading that. Just crashed out automatically. Let's be good now to see if the sound works. May have crashed. Yeah, so it's all good. There's not really delay. That's pretty good. So let's see. Exploit's capturing stuff. While exploit capture things. I might switch the game detect. That'll make it run better, I think. Don't crash on me. Okay. Okay, Okay, so what I may have to do is I'm gonna have to, okay, hold on a sec. So launch the game. So apparently I can't fix this. So once I can't let's load the game. Yeah, I'm a good streamer. This microphone closer to me. I'm a good streamer, everyone. I'm a bad streamer. Game capture. Pokemon Dating Simulator. Okay, there we go. That should be good for the stream. Anyway, so I'm gonna put it. So I'm gonna put this here, where I can see comments this time, unlike last video where I did miss a comment, or I did miss a bunch of comments. So that's no longer going to be happening. And I hope the game doesn't crash anymore. And should there be a dark screen going around there? I don't know. Let's load the game. Okay, oh shoot. Okay. There's no fuck, the game keeps crashing. I don't know why the game keeps crashing. Damn it, game keeps on crashing. So I am super sorry. I don't know why it's crashing like that. It shouldn't be, but it is crashing. Yeah, so the game is crashing. Don't know why I was running just fine like a minute ago. I mean, my last stream was running perfectly fine. Let me put this up here. Good quality YouTube streaming right here. I'm a good YouTubing streamer, man. Okay, continue.
don't crash. We've got to pray it doesn't crash. Okay, the game keeps on crashing. The problem causes the program to stop working correctly. Just close the program and notify you if a solution is available. Everyone, I will be right back. Okay, I think it's okay. Not 100% sure, but at this rate, I hope. Alright, music's been going on for more than 3 seconds, so I think it's okay. So yeah, I don't know why the game just kept on crashing. So this is officially the start of the gameplay. Anyways, last time we got into the academy and stuff. I mean, we've been there, but just stuff. Now we're in gym class. We have Alter and Brew now here. But training your body is important too. Haha. Anyway, the real reason why this school has a gym class like this is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gyms after you graduate, at least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Big dude. Well, it's got to be something like a role model, right? Like for other trainers to look up to. Sounds plausible. But I have always thought that gyms were established to serve as proving grounds for upcoming trainers. That's dumb. As far as I know, gyms are just a pain in the ass. Nah, do you even know how much bench press equipment costs? You need to use that thing for like a decade before it starts paying for itself. Talking about Pokemon gyms, you idiot. Right, very good guesses, but the main purpose of a gym is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones on footing. Hold on. Looks okay. And that is what we're going to be doing in this class. Wait, you're telling us we're going to be Pokemon battling in this class? Precisely, though we won't be diving into that right away. First, you need to review the basics. You're also busy trying to learn new things that sometimes you forget the most rudimentary skills. What are you going to teach us, how to catch Pokemon or something? Yes, that's a very important part of the curriculum. Even if some of you think you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me, I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer than you and have... Yeah, so, we've been in this field I don't know what happened. It just, for some reason, told me it was terminated because of the codec. But I've been using that codec for a while, and that codec's just fine, but whatever. I hope he doesn't make a scene like he did in Homeroom. Excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you tell them more about this class? Very well. This gym was first and foremost designed to be a training ground for students, and as such, is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID, and you receive unlimited access to its facilities. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gym also contains several battle simulators to allow students to experience what a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time. Excuse me, simulators? So you're saying there won't be any live Pokemon matches here? Live matches? You can hold battles here if you wish, but most take place in the battle hall. But fortunately, unless you're on the school's competitive battling team, you will not be allowed access into it. Battle team? Sounds like something right that way. What? What's the battle team about? Our school has a competitive battling team for students who wish to take their Pokemon training to the next level. It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly. Oh yeah. What does it take to get in there? Even after you've joined, mock battles between club members take place daily to determine whether or not you're fit to remain on the team. That's easy. Be careful what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand. I'm telling you, he'll be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of the team? I am. Wait, what's this guy? He looks familiar. Can't remember exactly from where. Maybe on TV, but just looking at him, I'm sure anyone could tell that this guy is really important. I should watch his tone and voice around him. Being accepted to the battle team is one of the highest honors a student can receive in this school. It is not to be taken lightly. Lance, how long have you been standing there? I was just passing by. It's been a while, Bruno. Older. It has indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Students, this is Lance, the advisor of the battle team. Pleased to meet you all. So, these are the new students that just came in. They look quite capable. I expect great things from all of you. When I was a freshman at the school, Hey, you're the guy running the battle team. Yeah, and you should heed the advice of Alder and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it'd be impossible to get in. What'd you just say? Here we go. Just because you're an upperclassman doesn't mean you can look down on me. I'm not an upperclassman, nor am I looking down on you. I am simply stating the facts. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. I have business to attend to, and I cannot be late. Alright, it's good seeing you. It's good seeing you again, Lance. Likewise, take care, Alder Bruno. Is this guy really just gonna walk out without saying anything else? I glanced at him. I know how seriously that takes his pride, so that must have done a number on him. But he has to learn to take it easy on one of these days. You heard him. The battle team is serious business. After all, it wasn't luck that our school has produced the world's It wasn't luck that our school has produced the most world champions, Elite Four members, and holds the record for most wins at the national tournament, whatever you want to call it. You heard right. Top students represent Kobuken Academy and face off against students from other schools during the Pokemon League season. I think I'd faint from stage fright if I had to do something like that in front of all those people. You do know that you have to get on the team first to even consider doing something like that, right? But anyway, you shouldn't worry about things like that. There are much more important things to take care of after all, like graduating on time. I suppose we can move on to weight machines. Bruno, would you mind giving the students a little demo? Not at all. After about 30 minutes of us watching Bruno go through every weight machine without breaking a sweat, I realized that maybe I should look after my body a bit more. I haven't really been taking the greatest care of my body since... But seeing how much stuff there is in the gym makes me think that now would be a good time to start. Okay, that's enough for one day, students. Next class, we'll talk about the basics of Pokemon battling and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. It'll be a review, but don't underestimate the intricacies of the basics. Right. Well then, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next on my schedule is lunch. Once gym class starts getting serious, I'll really appreciate having a chance to fill up on food after some physical activity. I'm not feeling too hungry right now, though. Maybe I'll nibble on something from a vending machine or something on the way to the cafeteria. Walking. Damn, where do they keep vending machines around this place? Can't seem to find a single one. Wait, where's something, Dan? No, Serena, what are you doing all the way out here? I'm waiting to group up with Caleb and Sharon. Won't you join us? Sure. I don't have anything better to do. Good. They should be down the hall. Oh, there they are. There's Serena. Oh, you did too. Hey guys, so everyone's on their way to the cafeteria. Not yet. There are some things that I would like to discuss first. What things? Do you remember that talk we had about the student council? Yeah, I remember. Are you guys still planning on joining? Yeah, we are. In order to prepare efficiently, We need to research the student council first to know exactly what the process is. There's still a lot we don't know about the actual qualifications and paperwork, so get out of here. So we're going to research that over the next week or so. A week is perhaps a bit too long. I don't doubt the longer we wait, the less likely we get to see in the council. We have to act now. I'll be a director with you, Dan. Are you interested in joining us? I know I never agreed to the idea last time, but whenever agreed to the idea last time, this was brought up, but maybe I should think over it seriously. I thought the student council was a little intimidating when they first brought it up, but maybe this is still something I want to see through. I think I'd be missing out on some big opportunity. I said no to these guys reaching out to me. Should think I'm interested after all. Sharon seems really pleased at my answer. Cam was starting to do too. Excellent. I don't think you were that kind of person, Dan. Oh, how exciting. Yeah, they look genuinely pleased. Perhaps this decision helps them more than I thought. There's a lot of business we need to take care of, but it's nothing we would be able to handle, I'm sure. We will put this conversation aside for later. The cafeteria should be getting close to packed by now. God damn, I think I left my textbook back in class. That's unfortunate. Oh, shit, the game's crashing. Yep, it crashed. It crashed. Shit. It crashed. God damn it, game, why are you crashing? Stop. This game just wants to crash. Alright, everyone, I'll speed through dialogue really fast. So, yeah, I'll be right back. This stuff. You should be seeing a black screen right now. So, yeah, you should be right now. So. Continue. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm like mashing enter and click at the same time to go faster. Okay, hold on. Alright. There we go. So back to the part where textbook. That's unfortunate. Let's go back and get it. Just saving the game. In case it crashes back there again. So let me just do this and bam, okay. Okay. Back. So we'll just go get it. It's fine. I can get it myself. You guys going ahead? Really? Won't be any trouble to just go back for it. The classroom is only a short walk from here. It really won't be necessary. Just go. I'll meet up with you in the cafeteria, alright? Yeah, if you say so. Okay. Serena looks distraught about something. As I think about it, she looks like she's been on edge for the past few minutes now. You okay, Serena? Yes, I feel quite fine. Why do you ask? It's just that I can't help but notice you looking a bit down. Is everything okay? Anyone would be able to tell from just looking at your face. Is that so? Something happened? It's nothing really. Maybe it's just my imagination, but recently I feel that he's... What are we talking about here? Very well, let's go. I'm positive about who Serena's talking about, and it's really obvious that she's avoiding bringing it up in our presence. Kind of flattered that she's being considerate to us. Still, I hope she might be able to open up to us in time. And if they end up on the student council together, that might make things really awkward for everyone involved. Dan, are you coming? Oh yeah, my bad. I'm coming. So we're about to migrate over to the cafeteria. I realized I still haven't picked up a snack for myself. Yep. Do you guys know where the nearest vending machine is? There should be one down the hall. And to the left. Do you want us to come with you? No, it's okay. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up later. Alright, don't take too long. I'll do that. See you guys later. So down this hallway to the left. Simple enough. I wish I got directions as simple as that. I was walking too fast and ran into somebody turning the corner. Sounds like a girl. Whoa, hey, you okay, dude? Actually, you gotta pay attention to where you're going. Roxy. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry about that. Are you alright? Hey, these two are up on stage during the orientation speech. She was the council president. What kind of confidence is this? No, it looks like you gave him a concussion. He's all mixed up, turned upside down. No, I'm fine. You don't have to lie to make her happy. Your face is banged up pretty bad. Look how messed up it is. What? No. This is what I look like. I'm fine, really. That bulb sticking out, that's normal. That's normal me. Don't mind that. It was a thing. Are you sure? You seem to be having difficulty speaking. It's just you're Roxanne, the student council president, right? Yes, that would be me. Oh crap, this is probably the worst way to get introduced to someone as scary as her. Getting on the bad side of the student council president is like seeing a death warrant for the rest of the year. More importantly, if Sharon, Callum, and Serena hear about how I really threw away my chances into getting into the student council for such a stupid reason, they never forgive me. The future of my life at this academy, I have to make a good impression on her. But the only thing I can think of in this situation is begging for her forgiveness. Roxanne. I'm sorry for running into you like that. It's really beneath me as a freshman of the school to disrespect the student council president in such a careless manner. I'm going to accept any disciplinary action for my reckless behavior. I pound my head as low as I can to hold that position until one of them says something. Yes. Roxanne and the other guy look like desperately holding in laughter. What's so funny? You are. What did I do? What did I do? I like this guy. What's your name, kid? Oh, I'm Dan. I'm Brawley. Nice to meet you, Brawley. Hey. What are you being so formal for? You sound like you got something permanently stuck in your throat, for crying out loud. Well, you two are upperclassmen, so I should, treat you like upperclassmen. You say some funny things, Dan. Please, Dan, treating others differently simply due to seniority does not sit well with us. Well, we are all students of Kobukan Academy, so there should be no barriers. In fact, it would make us much happier if you were to treat us like regular classmates and not your superiors. Is this the same girl that vaporized her ears during orientation? So it's much more gentle. By the way, where are you headed to now, Dan? Hey, lost or something? It should be your lunch period right now. Is there anything we can help you with? Not particularly. Well, hold up. This was like an opportunity that comes once in a lifetime. I can't afford to let this slip away. I know we just met and all, but when's the next time I can get a private meeting with a student council president like this? If Sharon finds out that I passed up such an opportunity, he'd really let me have it. I should choose my words carefully. Don't say anything, yeah. That's...
Decisions. I'll ask about this.
So you might think we shot that we're really getting a head start into the student council. So I can't float here. Actually, I've heard some things about the student council and I'm curious. Can you tell me even more about it? Certainly. What do you want to know? Like, how do you get into office and all that? We didn't have anything like this back at the schools in Kanto. You really get freshmen asking about this kind of stuff so early in the year. Must be really interested. Well, Richard Sharon, my interest is nothing, but I should get as much info as I can so I can pass on to the others. Yeah, I have some friends that are thinking of joining, so please, anything would help. Well, the school doesn't just let any student run for office. Your grades need to be in the top 5 percentile of every year in order to qualify as a candidate. And being smart isn't all there's to it. You can't be a jackass either. Student council members need to behave like student council members, you know? There's an image to maintain. Right, we represent the entirety of the school body, so we must exhibit the best attributes a student can possibly have. That sounds fair enough. I don't think any of us are really unlikable, and I trust we're smart enough to get the minimum GPA. Well, at least they are. But what's the actual process of running for a student council position? It's actually quite simple. The school holds elections at the end of every first semester that is open to all students that meet the minimum requirements. If you want to run for office, you must be registered as a candidate with the school. But winning the majority of student votes won't be enough. Current members of the student council also get a say in who gets to be in office next year. The only rule is that they can't elect themselves. That would really mess up the system. Seems like joining the student council isn't as difficult as I thought. You might just have a chance here. Thanks. That was a lot of help. I'll definitely pass this to my friend. Hey, good luck, man. You're gonna need it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Roxy, can I get a rain check on the meeting? I forgot that I promised the photography guys that I'd help them out today. Oh, really? Probably. You need to start letting me know in advance if you're going to skip these meetings. I'm trying to apologize to everyone for you. I'm really sorry. I'll buy you a drink tomorrow, my treat. Honestly, sometimes I don't know how you get elected in the first place. I don't know either. Maybe it's because of my dashing good looks. Wait, let me get this straight. Brawley, you're on the student council too? Huh? That's right. You're new. I was about to get real sad that you recognize Roxy, but not me. Brawley's the vice president. Hard to believe I know. What? He might not look like it, but he is actually quite diligent at his job. Though sometimes I wish he'd take things a little more seriously. Come on, you know I always give 110% when it comes to the council. It's just that sometimes I get a little caught up in other things, you know? Right. Let's see you explain that to the principal when he asks why you skipped out on all 3 preparatory meetings last week. Damn, there were that many? I might be in some deep shit. This guy is the vice president. He seems like more of a chap than anything. I really can't see him sitting behind a desk, sifting through papers all day. I swear this school has some of the most colorful people I've ever met. And it's still only the first day. Anyway, Dan, we really must be going. It was only for a short while, but it was a pleasure meeting you. Likewise. Take it easy, pal. Probably the photography club is that way. Whoops. Looks like I forgot again. Huh. Honestly, it could be so. Phew. That was scary. I never would have guessed that I'd meet the student council president and vice president right at the beginning of the semester. But I think I considered this a positive encounter. They seemed to like me enough, and I doubt many students would have gotten the opportunity to talk with them so casually like that. But the others must be at the cafeteria already. I don't want to keep them waiting, so I need to hurry. So I can't wait to see the looks on their faces when I tell them about this. Afternoon. Hold on. Gonna save. In case it crashes. We also managed to get a table with enough seats to fit us. Well, more like we forced it to fit us. The majority of the tables here aren't designed to seat more than 4 or 5 people at a time, and so we have 7. There's not a whole lot of leg and arm room left. To be honest, I'm surprised that we're all staying together in the first place. Sharon Hilbert, their friend Hilda, they don't seem much of a social group. They don't seem like much of a social group. The exception is their other friend Bianca, whose personality is like the polar opposite compared to everyone else's. With a group like this, the conversation topics tend to stray towards schoolwork or current events. It's not especially boring or exciting, it's more like a business meeting than anything. Eventually, I reported to Sharon and the others about what Roxanne and Brawley told me earlier at the academy. I see, that is very helpful information to him. And I am glad you took the opportunity when it was presented to you. I was right to place my trust in you. I still can't believe you managed to extract so much of both the president and the vice president so early in the school year. I may have underestimated you. Great work, Dan. The shower of compliments is too much for me. I feel my face lighting up. I did expect that the elections will be open to the current student council members. However, with the recent acquaintance to Roxanne Brawley, this may very well play out in our favor. That was a voice crack that I did. So you're like friends with Roxanne Brawley now? Well, I wouldn't consider them friends, but I guess we know each other's names? That's so cool. I really hope you guys get into the council. Thank you for the encouraging words, Bianca. So, have you guys seen the garden out back yet? It's so pretty. Thank goodness for Bianca. I knew I could count on her to change the topics to something more lighthearted. I've seen it from outside, but I haven't been in there myself. We should go there sometime. I agree. It'd be a terrible waste if we didn't. Why? What does one even do in a garden? I think perhaps a picnic of sorts. Here, the center of the garden is a very popular spot for students during the spring and summer. Why not just eat in the cafeteria? It's cheaper, faster, and we don't have to worry about the wind blowing everything away. It's not the same, Hilbert. You're right. You're right. It's not. Eating at a table is much better than eating on some dirt and grass. Do you really think eating in a boring room surrounded by crowds of people is better than eating with your friends in a quiet garden? Yes. I have to agree with Over. Cal, I thought that you of all people would prefer somewhere less people around. You're not wrong, but I don't quite like the idea of eating food that's so close to the floor. Who knows what's been on the garden grounds? Well, that's just your opinion. What does everyone else think? I'm fine with anything. Me too. So the opinion is still split evenly. What about you, Dan? They all turn to me, wait for my response. Do they really expect me to be the deciding vote? If I had to be honest, I think it really doesn't matter. I don't really care where you. What's important is that the meal itself, not the setting. You put me in the bathroom for all I care, as long as I food. That was a crude way of putting it, but I agree. Yeah, as long as the food ends up in my tummy, I'm good to go. So we're still at an impasse. Who cares? You all can go wherever you want. I'm done with this conversation. Well, if you wanted to go to the garden anyway, it's free access to students all day, every day. I was planning on going to get a head start on my bug in normal classes. In what way did you plan on getting a head start? I don't know, but I thought maybe I could take a closer look at any Pokemon that I could find there, so I have something to compare to in class. Is that weird? No, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I was planning doing something similar. Thanks. Despite Bianca's dizzy personality, she's actually a really diligent person. Heard that she faced a lot of opposition before getting into the school, especially from her overprotective parents who refused to let her enroll. So I really shouldn't be surprised at her determination. Speaking of classes, how do you all plan on handling your studies? You think we should hold some kind of study group? Are you concerned about what the teachers said about the graduation rate? Just a little. There's no need to fret about something like graduating. I have confidence that everyone sitting here at this table will have no trouble graduating on time. What you should be concerned with is how you should spend your time outside of class. Have any of you decided on your extracurricular activities yet? Oh, clubs. Sign-ups start next week, right? Yes, and they run in the beginning of May. So you still have plenty of time to decide. Okay. I was looking at the gardening club, but I wanted to think about it a little more. You sat on a club chair? I see no need. I'll have my hands full preparing for the student council elections in a few months. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are going to be so busy. Right, but as a backup plan, I plan on joining the art club. It'd be a good way to pass the time and unwind. I heard from my parents that Kobukan Academy's musicals are so impressive they can be compared to professional ones. If possible, I'd like to be able to join their pit orchestra with my violin. That put trombone. It's over there behind me. It must be nice being able to play a musical instrument. I could play tennis. Then are you joining the tennis team? This school has a tennis team? Maybe I am. What about you, Hilbert? I can't play tennis. No, I'm not talking about if there are any. No, I'm talking about if there are any clubs you're interested in. The battle team sounds alright. This guy's fucking edgy. I'm not surprised. Do you think you have what it takes to succeed there? Why wouldn't I, unless you're doubting my abilities? You know that I don't. No, they don't. I was just curious to hear your take on the matter. Do you want to close mine down? Even if you're confident that you'll be elected to the student council, it's a good idea to have a plan B. Everyone's looking at me like they're waiting for my input. I can't say I haven't been thinking about clubs, but I don't think it's really high on my priority list at the moment. But since sign-ups are next week, I should start thinking about a club I'm interested in. Clubs, huh? Right now, I'm leaning towards the art club, the gardening club, the theater club. I brought the battle team out of all these. I like the battle team. I'm good at video games. I'm good at battling in video games. Even though I know a certain someone is also interested in it, I feel it could be a really cool team to be a part of. Not to mention getting a chance to participate in the national tournament or whatever. That team, it sounds a little scary, but it looks like something I can really find myself invested in. Are you serious with Pokemon battle? I wouldn't call myself a master, but I know a thing or two. No, shoot. Okay, scroll wheel, edits. What's going on? Okay. As a kid, I participated in scrimmages with others in the Pokemon we had around town. But have you ever battled competitively? You can hardly call yourself a Pokemon trainer until you experienced an official match. But what has a point? Battling for sport is nothing compared to battling at a competitive level. Aren't they both sports? I've seen some of the upperclassmen trainers here, and their Pokemon are around the same level as those you'd face in the Pokemon League. If I were you, I would put off trying the battle team until you have a competitive experience Pokemon party. I should have figured that Hilbert and Hilda would know their way around Pokemon training. Competitive battling is a big deal as they make it sound. I should consider my options seriously. By the way, don't forget that whatever club you choose, it's your responsibility to keep up your commitment to it. I heard that the clubs here are very selective, so attendance is mandatory. The Learning Club is nice because they don't care when you come in, just as long as when you do, and you have a good time. That is definitely a rare expectation. Other clubs won't hesitate to dismiss you if you miss even one of their meetings. Getting dismissed from a club for such a silly reason will most definitely damage your academic record and reputation. You can drop out of the club yourself at any time, right? Yes, you can quit the club at any time, but if you're looking to transfer clubs, you have to submit the forms before the cutoff point. Can you put that in easier to understand terms? Okay, let's say that you wish to switch from the gardening club to the tennis team. In order to do so, you have to submit your transfer forms to the registration office before the beginning of May, which is the deadline for all clubs' forms. If you submit your forms after the deadline, then you will be unable to transfer or join a new club until the next semester. Jeez, when did school clubs become so intense? Back in middle school, clubs were a place to just hang out with friends and have something to do. Those clubs didn't serve any real purpose back then. I have a feeling that some of the clubs here teach me some useful skills. I'm thinking long and hard about whether I want to commit myself to a work-intensive club or a laid-back one. Let's talk about clubs making my head hurt. Let's talk about something fun, like how amazing the food is here. Have you guys ever had anything like this back at home? No, at least nothing close to Copacabana's. Some of the finer restaurants I go to don't compare to the food here. The school is also larger than some of the universities we have back in Kalos. How much funding is the school getting anyway? You think the results and reputation of the school, numerous alumni historically become one of the most renowned trainers and researchers in the world. Here's like you. Let's see, there's Alder and Bruno teaching our gym class, Lance, Stephen Strong, don't forget Cynthia. Okay, to talk about celebrities as lunch draws to a close. As I get ready to move to our next class, I realize that this is the first time in a while where I had such an intellectual conversation with a group of friends, at least at school. Next class. It's almost a shame to have to go to next class, but I can't say I'm not anticipating my next class either. Looks like I have my fire type elective coming up. Round 2. I see Flannery sitting near the back of the room. I don't think she realizes I'm here. June is here, of course. She flashes me a quick smile before turning back to her notebook. Hello again, Dad. Like May is in my class again. So homeroom gym, and 2 elective classes. Hope you don't get tired of me showing up so much in your life. What are you saying? I'm super happy. I can tell this is going to be a great year for both of us. We seem genuinely excited that we have both our electives together. I'm sure her optimism is going to slowly rub off on me. Oh, Blaine. Hello, students. I'll wager you're all very excited to be here, yes? Well, it doesn't matter if you are or not, because you will. This is the fire class. For all you knuckleheads that might be in the wrong class, and I'll be your instructor for the semester. You can call me Blaine. I've been researching fire Pokemon since your parents were in their diapers. Yes, fire is one of the most popular Pokemon types, and I am not surprised. I have so many students in here. Why, back in the day, at least one fire Pokemon was found on the World Champions team for 20 years running. No other type has that honor. That's because fire Pokemon have all the best aspects of strength and intelligence. They are naturally powerful. There's no need for any of that silly effort training this generation is so obsessed with. I remember when I was your age, my Magby and I used to. This goes on over half an hour. The game crashed, everyone. The game crashed again. It crashed again. Fucking ass. The game crashed. Again, it crashed. I don't know what's going on with it, but okay. All right. I'll just spam click again. I think I'll go on after this, on the stream here. I'm just gonna spam click for a little bit. There, I can't believe it crashed again. God damn it. Crashed. The game flat out just crashed. Alright, come on, run. Oh, there we go. Might have opened it just twice or something. But yeah, continue. Let's get to this cafeteria scene. Get ready to hear me click. And press enter at the same time. This is fun, everyone. I'm literally spamming click. Okay, here I'm gonna go. Save. Here, watch you all hear this. See? Oh shit. I'm literally holding the mouse to the microphone. This is me clicking. Alright, I can barely keep my eyes open listening to this guy prattle on. I look over where Flannery's sitting and find her face down at her desk. I know she said she couldn't handle mornings, but the school day's almost over. Oh my. What is that dreadful noise? Is it coming from that girl over there? Flannery, hey. Flannery, wake up. This noise is really loud. What? I don't snore. Pardon me. Sorry, my hearing's not as good as it used to be, little missy. I said I love bold. Why did I do that in a? Why did I do that in a fucking voice giver blind? I just wasn't looking. I said I love Bulldors or something. I see. Thank you for sharing that with us, but this is a fire class, not a rock class. If you want to discuss a rock Pokemon, you can speak with me after class. Right, sorry. Moving on, when the wonders of trading was first invented, the capsule system. It's very embarrassed. She's kind of watch. What are you staring at? Nothing. But luckily, the PC changed all that. No more carrier Pidgeys. Looks like our time is up. No homework for the first day. Class is dismissed. What a day it's been. Still, one more class though. Gotta finish strong. Return to homeroom as the school day draws to a close. The day didn't feel like it dragged on for that long, but all things considered, I'm ready to call it. Judging by the looks on everyone's faces, they look like they're ready too. The final period burns through while we listen to Professor Oak talk about rather trivial matters. It's weird. I was expecting class with the professor to be a little more, how should I put it, fulfilling? At least that's what my other classmates were making it out to be earlier in the day. But so far, I haven't taken anything out of homeroom that's especially memorable, other than the scary speech about the school's graduation rate. Maybe he's unprepared, but that's really unlike him. I can tell by the look on your eyes that you're all quite tired of listening to me prattle on. I'm just gonna give him the same voice because I don't know. To tell you the truth, I am tired of it too. But before I dismiss you, let me give you all a welcoming gift. A celebration for your acceptance to Kobukan Academy. Oh, fuck. Are those what I think they are? If so, then this class just got a little more interesting. Today, each of you will be taking home a Pokemon for yourself, courtesy of the Academy. In each of these Pokeballs you will receive is a random... In each of these Pokeballs that you will receive is a random unevolved untamed Pokemon. Consider them your homework for the next 3 years. Hey, I got plenty of Pokemon back home already. I don't need any more, especially unevolved ones. Regardless of what Pokemon you may already want, regardless of what Pokemon you may already own, these Pokemon will be required to stay on hand for the rest of your time at Kobukan Academy. At the end of the third year, this Pokemon will be reviewed along with yourself and other potential Pokemon in your party to determine whether or not you can graduate. Great! I just love being forced to take down liabilities. That's a spirit act. So that's how they do it. I had assumed the school wasn't going to be all about good grades, so this is a complete shocker. I'll call you up one by one to receive your Pokemon. Remember that you get is what you get. This takes me back to when I was a kid. Professor Oak gave me Electro. It was the same situation. I didn't get much of a choice. But in retrospect, I thought that it was the best day of my life. I'll be right back, everyone. I just have to use the restroom. Be right back. Alright, everyone, I'm back. Time was just simpler back then. Got a Vulpix! Woohoo! Wow, I didn't realize we were getting such high-grade Pokemon. I think we were getting nothing but Rattatas and Bidoofs. Not that I wouldn't be happy with either of those. I'm grateful for getting anything at all, but it kind of sucked knowing I got one of those when someone else got a Vulpix. Damn. Okay, here goes the moment of truth. Oh, my luck, I'm gonna end up with a Rattata or Bidoof. Whatever gods are out there watching me, please, don't let me down. Oh, Charmander. Congratulations, it's a Charmander. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? I'm not pulling anybody's leg. He's in your care now. Alright. Charmander, today is my lucky day. I didn't know what to expect, but Everything somehow turned out better than I could have imagined. Thank you. I knew the gods were looking after me. You guys start Pokemon 2, Dan? 2? You just got started? Bet I did. Say hello to Bulbasaur. Well, I'm going to keep him in this Pokeball for now, so I don't think he can hear you, but whatever. He's gonna be awesome. Your Charmander should pick my Bulbasaur sometime. It's only natural to let our Pokemon. It's only natural that our Pokemon should be best friends with their trainers. Says one. You got a Charmander, Dan. Ha, that's perfect. He just has to ruin every happy moment I get. What's wrong with a Charmander? Oh, nothing really. Except it won't stand a chance against my Squirtle. Ha 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 ha. Must be divine retribution. You're never gonna beat me even at random draws. Ha ha. Really, a Squirtle of all the Pokemon I get, he has to get that one. Yo, let me check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Blue, this isn't the time or place for that. Psh, whatever, my Pokemon looks a lot stronger anyway. Hey, leave him alone. Not nice to bully others. Oh, and for your information, I got a Fire Sword too. Just ignore him. What'd you get, May? Torchic. I love fire types, so she and I are gonna be best buds. I know it. Torchic really suits you, May. I mean, your bow already kind of reminds me of their fuzzy hands. Hey, you're right. You hear that, Torchic? This was fate. You and me were meant to be. You guys got started? Lucky. Yeah, maybe a little. What Pokemon did you guys get? Cleffa. It's a different kind. It's different. Kind of cute compared to my Miltank, but I'll take it. I heard these little types are really rare. I got a normal. I'm taking a fire and ground electives. I'm taking the fire and ground elective, so I'd say this worked out okay. It might take me a while to get used to the whole camel thing. It's not going to be on though. But it's one of the few Pokemon in the world that can learn Eruption. I don't know all there is to know about fire Pokemon, but isn't that move super good? I mean, I guess it's alright, but I was hoping for something that isn't a fire type for once. I got enough of those back home. I see out of the corner of my eye over to eavesdropping on our conversation. It looks like he's unsure whether or not to join us, so I'll save him the trouble of deciding. What'd you get, over? Huh? Oh, yeah, I got Tepig. Damn, 3 fire starters? All of a sudden, I was starting to feel a little less special. Now, Tepigs are so adorable. At least until we become Emboars. Hey, are you gonna evolve your Tepig? Probably. That's too bad. I can't wait with my Torchic. She's gonna have so much fun with me, with my Skitty when she gets here. We bring our Pokemon from home? The professor said that it doesn't matter what other Pokemon we have on our party. So yeah. I'm getting my Jigglypuff and Nidoran and sent home tomorrow morning. I need to get them out of the Pokemon Center. They've been in there for months. If they're anything like me, they can't sit still for too long. That's not good. Have you been giving them their vitamins at all? Of course. What trainer would I be? Vitamins? I'm getting some vibes that maybe I'm not the most experienced trainer in the room right now. I mean, I've dealt with my fair share, but Electro's really the only one I've ever owned. Once again, I've got this nagging feeling that I'm a few steps behind everyone. If this keeps up, I might get left behind. What are you also standing around for? Class is over. Go on home already. After school. Let's save it. Sweet freedom. What do you guys want to do now? Sorry, I got plans. Brenda said he was hungry and wanted to meet up with them, and wanted to meet up with them in the cafeteria after classes.